Hi, in this video we're going to have a look at something called direct proportion. Otherwise it's also called direct variation. Now, two variables, we usually say x and y, are directly proportional to each other if one variable is a constant multiple of the other. And when one variable changes, the other changes by the same factor. So here, if y is directly proportional to x, then y equals kx. So we need to highlight y equals kx, where k is the constant of variation or constant of proportionality. So k is that constant. Like I said up here, there's a constant multiple. So when I'm talking about k is the constant, it's called the constant of proportionality or the constant of variation. That is that constant multiple. So when I talk about direct proportion, this just means if x increases, then y increases. If x increases, y increases. If x decreases, y decreases. If x is doubled, y is doubled. So direct variation or direct proportionality is where if one thing changes, the other one changes by the constant multiple in the same way. If one goes up, the other one goes up. If it goes down, the other one goes down. If the other one is doubled, the other one is also doubled. Another one might be if one is halved, the other one is halved. Let's have a look at a type of example. Here it says, the distance d in meters traveled by a car is directly proportional, highlight that, to the number of rotations r of its tyres. Let's just think about that. If you're driving, obviously if the distance goes up, okay, the number of rotations goes up, okay? To increase distance, the number of rotations always increases. So as the distance increases, so does the number of tyre rotations. It makes sense because to go forward, the tyres have to rotate to increase the distance. After 540 rotations, a distance of 950 meters is traveled. Part A, find the value of the constant of proportionality, K. Alright, to do this is how we set these questions out. Here, distance is directly proportional to rotation. So we say distance, we use this symbol, rotations. That tells me that distance is directly proportional to the number of rotations. But remember up here, we saw if one variable is a constant multiple, we have to find this constant multiple, and that is k. So underneath this, we write d equals k times r, or kr, because k is that constant multiple. Now, it says find k. How can I find k here? Well, I just was given that r equals 540 when d equals 950. So let's go ahead and sub in. So sub d equals 950 and r equals 540. So let's put d equals 950 at the front equals k times 540. I'm substituting in here. So now what's the opposite of times? It's going to be divide. So 950 divided by 540 equals k. K equals, I'm just going to swap sides here. Okay, I'm just going to swap sides. K equals 1.759 ... keeps going. Let's just use 2 decimal places. Up here, let's just put 2 decimal places. So k equals 1.76. Therefore, now we have a new equation. Let's go ahead and put k back up into here. Therefore, distance equals 1.76 r. This will help me for my next 2 questions. The answer, though, for part A is here. This is the answer for part A. We found k. But I've gone and substituted it back up in here. D equals 1.76 times r. If you want to have times r there, that is fine. Let's go ahead now and do part B. What distance will be travelled after 800 meters. Sorry, that should be there. That should be 800 rotations. Let's just fix this up quickly. Get rid of the meters. That should be the rotations. Okay, what distance will be travelled after 800 rotations? So that means that R equals 800. Go and stick R equals 800 into here. Therefore, distance equals 1.76 times R, but R, we know R is 800. So get your calculator out. We're doing 1.76 times 800. The distance is 1,408 meters. Very nice. Let's do C. How many full rotations will be needed to cover 360 kilometers? So D equals 360 kilometers, but remember up here, D is in meters. So how many meters are in a kilometer? Well, there's 1,000, so we have to be careful there. Okay, we have to be very careful. So let's change this to meters. D equals 360 times 1,000. We know that's 360,000. That's a big distance out. Let's see how many rotations. Well, so we have to sub D into D equals 1.76 times R. Subbing in for D here, 360,000 equals 1.76 times R. Opposite of times in here is divide, so 360,000 divided by 1.76 equals R. So 360,000 divided by 1.76, R equals 204,545. Let's just go full rotations. Okay, 0.45 there, 0.45, but full rotations. R equals 204,545. But we've done 0.45 rotation, so we just have to go to the next one, round that up to 6 full rotations. So with these questions, your first step is to write this statement, a direct proportional statement. D is directly proportional to R. Then do D equals KR, find the value of K, and that will help you answer the next questions. That's it for this video. Well done.